So, hello friends, and my topic today is values are valuable. When I look at this topic, I think we all have a common sense of what I am talking about. Values are those basic principles on which the human life can exist. When we were kids, our parents always used to give us some idea about some basic values like honesty, truthfulness, respect to the elders, being humble and polite. Even if you're highly knowledgeable and highly successful, you should be humble. But when we look at today's society and the transition from that part till now, we will realize that surely we have lost that track. And nowadays, the values have become very shallow. When we look at the architect of today's society, it is mainly dependent upon what I can get from you and how you're useful to me. So all the human connections, doesn't matter whether it is inside the family or it is outside the family, are dependent upon mutual benefits. They're not dependent upon those values which our parents instilled in us. And is this transition helping us to make a more cohesive and beautiful society? I don't think so. Because now more and more restlessness is increasing in the society. And when I say restlessness, it is obvious into our day-to-day behavior. It is also obvious when we go outside and even we see the traffic or the way people are driving, yelling at each other, are so impatient. So patience was a value which is getting lost. To be content into your own self was such precious value which is getting lost. And now whatever we get, however we get, we always remain unsatisfied, either because we are comparing ourselves with others or we don't know what really we want to achieve in life. Similar with the family. Within the family, the value of respect. Previously, a presence of elderly person into a room was considered so sacred, and unknowingly we were so respectful to that person by virtue of his or her experience, and not only age, but also the culture we had, which he or she has instilled in us. Now, gradually, even that value is getting lost. We talk about selflessness, but now I think most of the things are dependent upon what I can get in return from you. So, giving these few examples, my basic purpose is not to go into that philosophical discussions. We all know what's happening, but towards the solution, how we can try some simple steps at our own level and try again to instill those values back into our life. And this is surely going to help. Just to share one example with you, we all send now WhatsApp messages, and hardly anybody sends those postcards or inland letters or some kind of personalized letters to our elders on the special occasions. A few years back, when I was in Bombay, I requested my kids to make New Year greeting cards. And when we went and posted those greeting cards into the post office, it was a unique experience, nostalgic as well. And when everybody received those cards, everybody was calling back to Dhruv and Shruti, my kids, and were saying that it's so beautiful. Now, even this value of, keeping our old culture alive, those basic sentiments alive, helps a lot. Same way, our own behavior should be reflective of what we are looking forward in our children. So if I am not patient, I cannot expect my boy and girl to be patient. If I am not humble to my elders and even within my family, I can't expect them to be humble. So I think we have to start somewhere, but this is for sure that these human values are absolutely valuable. We cannot replace them. They are the fiber of our society, they're the fiber of our being, and then they're the fiber of happy living. So start at anything and see this magic of these values in our life. Take a break, relax, and think about it. I think this will be really helpful for you to nourish your life and bring it back on track. Thank you very much and see you soon.